Hello Metroids, welcome to another update. My name's Trent, I'm the CEO of Metrix Coin. Metroids, we're at the end of May 2022. I can't tell you how quickly this year is getting past. So much underway, so much to talk about. In this video I'm going to refer to what used to be the week that was, which is now I think it's called the month that was, that Jude Newcomb has put together. If you haven't checked that one out, I'll refer to that a few times in what I want to share. There's no point me going through what Jude has already gone through, and he's done a really good explanation. So Metroids, what I'll do is I'll jump over to my desk, and I need to actually read a little bit this time, because what I've asked our lovely developers to do is just put it into layman's terms, what they're actually working on. And rather than try to decipher that, what I'll do is I'll actually read what they've actually written for me, because it is getting quite technical. And for most people out there that aren't technical like myself, this will probably just give you a little bit more of an insight of what's actually happening behind the scenes, what the developers are working on and so forth. I'll also have a quick chat to you about some new partnerships that we're working with, also existing partnerships, and our roadmap items. So give me a moment, I'll jump at my desk and we'll have a chat in a sec. Cheers. Okay, I'm back, sitting at my desk. So let's have a look at these roadmap items. Now, there's probably no surprises that we had a very aggressive roadmap, very adventurous roadmap. There are a lot of items on there put together by team members, previous team members, a lot of community member requests and so forth. Now, these items, we've basically gone through and prioritised them. We don't have unlimited developer support. We don't have any new community developers that have joined the project recently. So what we want to do is just make sure that what we're actually delivering is in line with our main priorities. Now, the slogan we've had for a long time, which was developed by the community, was for everyone, for everything. Now, great slogan, and we're not looking to change it, but we're not going to be exactly for everyone and for everything in the close part of the future. What we're going to do is really focus in on the main things that are going to move the project forward. Now, as everyone knows, we've got MetriVerse underway, we've got Metrix Name Service underway, and very soon we'll have the Metrix DAO and so forth. We've also got some other developments happening as well. Whether you know about those or you don't, you certainly will by the end of this video. And that's what I was referring to just previously, where I actually want to read through the developer update. And this is an update the developers have done for myself, and I'd just like to, in full transparency, share that with all our Metroids so that everyone can get a better understanding of exactly where the project is, exactly what we're doing and how we're moving forward. So let's have a talk about maybe just a quick example on the roadmap. I'm just flicking through a few notes here, but one example that Jude actually mentioned in the month that was video that I was just referring to was the Wade Street Gaming player skins. Now, we'll be able to make those into NFTs and so forth, and it's not to say we're not. It's just that we're not focusing on that at the moment. We've started it, we've started a lot of things, but we're just not going to focus on those sort of items at the moment. We're going to focus on the ones that are most important. Okay, so if you see the roadmap with a lot of ongoing work, we're focusing on the more important stuff. Okay, so that sort of covers off the roadmap. Let's have a chat about what's next. Well, let's actually talk about the week that was. Jude started that a little bit over 12 months ago, and every week, bar maybe 2 or 3 weeks, he put out a video and discussed what happened within the team, within the project, and also within the industry. And I really enjoyed each week coming out and watching those, and even being at the coalface. I mean, it's just so good to get a recap on what we've actually achieved for that week. Now, due to Jude's own lifestyle choices and time restraints and so forth, he's decided to bring that out monthly, and I actually think that's better. It gives us more, or gives Jude more to talk about at the end of each month, and there's a lot happening there, obviously. So one of the things that he was talking about in the most recent one is the new TikTok account, and this has been something that's been under development for a while. And it's not that it's hard to make a TikTok account by any means, but we've been trialling lots of different things to see what works. Chris started one probably 6 months, even going on 12 months ago, and did a lot of work and had a lot of followers behind it, but it wasn't branded in any way because it was just a test account. Jude's gone through the same process, and we've now got a really good one. So I won't talk too much about that. So please watch the month that was, or I think it's still branded the week that was, just so you can get a full understanding of exactly how it's been set up, why it's been set up, and so forth. Now, at the time of this recording, there was approximately 99 followers. So it'd be fantastic if everyone can jump on there, and let's get it up to at least 500 followers. Let's like it, share it, comment on it. Let's get it out there. Because as Metroids, the more that we can get these algorithms working for us, the better it's going to be. Let's get as many eyes on this project as possible. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about was partnerships. Now, the ongoing partnership that we've got with Space Cadets, that's been fantastic. It's gotten the Metrix in front of their entire community with the Metrix traits on the Space Cadets, with being their NFT platform. Now, Jude's working with them very closely. There's a lot more to come out of that partnership. It's going to be some exciting things, and we're going to tie it in with MetriVerse as well, which everyone will see once that gets delivered. So I won't talk too much about that, but there's plenty going on there, and it's great for all involved. The other partnership that we put together recently was BlockVerse. Now, BlockVerse hadn't actually launched. It was in the startup phases, and it was very, very close to launching. What these guys have actually decided to do is rebrand already. If anyone's done any Googling on BlockVerse, there was a rug pull on a previous NFT platform called BlockVerse, which these guys were aware of but didn't think was going to be a major issue by any means. Coupled with other reasons, they've decided to just do a name change. So the new name is helm.com, HEALM.com, and you're going to see a lot of publications on press releases and so forth. And being one of the larger partnerships with Helm, previously BlockVerse, we're going to get a lot of traction with these guys. So they're doing some major publications. Having Metrix as part of this, you'll see, and we'll share a lot of their publications as well, obviously, to try to get it out as much as possible. All I ask is that anyone in our community, please like, share, comment. Let's get these out there as well. And this is how we can really help with their business to grow their business, grow their community. The more we can help them grow their community, the more people that see Metrix. So it's a win-win for everyone, which is great news. Now, those that aren't aware, we've got 5 million MRXB that are going to be hidden in treasure chests as part of this NFT game. And depending on the success of this, we'll put some more metrics over as well. But I wanted to start with 5 million, and I'd really like to see 100 million metrics over there. But we'll just give it a few months. We'll see how it goes, and if the partnership's working as well as I think it will, then we'll obviously give them more metrics to have within the treasure chests. Now, some great news is I've almost finished the latest partnership. I can't actually discuss who it is at the moment, but I can let you know that it's going to be a very exciting partnership. It's a base level, meaning that we can grow within this partnership, and we're going to really get the name out there, which is obviously what we're really trying to do. So because I can't say the name, what I can do is give you a very, very good hint. If anyone wants to open up metrixcoin.com website, scroll to the very bottom, you'll see all the exchanges. In and around that sort of area, you'll see who the partner is. And there's a little ticker there with the Metrix price on it. So have a look at that. By all means, I'm going to do another video within the next day or two, as soon as I'm allowed to. We're just finalising the actual partnership. As soon as that's finalised, there's going to be a lot of press releases coming out, which is going to be very exciting. So can't talk to you too much more about that one, so I'll skip over that, but I will come back to you very soon. Next day or two, I'll come back to you with the partnership details. Now, let me read, I am getting older, I need my glasses, the developer update. So I have to just transfer a little bit of code back to English. So MNS site, so this is the Metrix Name Service. Now, this has been under development for over 12 months. And what we're doing is we're going to integrate this into MetriVerse and into our Web3 so that we've got connectivity across all of our platforms. Okay, so this quick update is based on the Metrix Name Service. Now, the update is we've been making a lot of progress on the user-facing website for the Metrix Name Service. We should have it ready for release by the end of the month. Today is the 27th of the month. At time of recording, depending where you are in the world, you might see this on the 27th, 28th or 29th. So we're very, very close. So that one's about to be released. I know it's being tested under our dedicated Metroids Discord channel at the moment and getting a lot of feedback. So that one's very, very close, within a day or two, maybe 3. Now, MNSLIB, Metrix Name Service Library. a TypeScript JavaScript library used to interact with the Metrix Name Service contracts. Can be used by developers to provide support for using the Metrix Name Service in their dApps. Will be used to update the wallets to include support for resolving Metrix Name Service names to things like addresses, DNS, arbitrary text, and more. If anyone understands what that is, fantastic. Now, MetriMask. We've already got MetriMask built. That's like the MetaMask, but it's made specifically for the Metrix blockchain. If you haven't got that already, please go to our links, download it. It's a great little light wallet. Now, that's Web3 based, and at the moment it's only on PC. So I believe it actually works on Mac as well, but it's only for computers. It's not for Android or iOS as yet. So we've been working on the mobile version. So here's an update. The mobile version for MetriMask, which will allow mobile users to use Metrix Coin Web3 enabled websites / dApps. We should have an alpha release for Android very soon, which our community can help test. Okay, now that one's been under development for at least 4 months now. I believe we were going to get the Android one completed first, and then we're going to do the iOS. Okay, so we're not far off on that one. Now, MetriVerse. We're very close to release, but we're delaying it for probably a month due to the additional work being carried out, as already mentioned. Okay, so MetriVerse, not May anymore. It will most probably be June. Okay, I'm not going to sign off on any dates with any of this. It's software. We don't want to release it till it's right. So if it takes a little bit longer, I'm happy with that. But when it is released, it's going to be right. So that's great. Okay, Metroids, that pretty much brings us to the end of this month's update. There's nothing else really to talk about. There are going to be a lot of changes with infrastructure, structure, and so forth with the project, because I really want to push this more as a community-run project. I'm feeling it's very top-heavy at the moment, with myself in a CEO role, with a core team, and so forth. So I'm working with the team over the next month. At the end of this quarter, we'll do a big video, I will do a big video with any team member that wants to join me as well. And I really want to focus on this community-run project. So that update will come next month, and I will talk to you in between now and then with our major announcement with our new partnership. Until then, all the best, Metroids. Cheers.